Javon, tough one today. You guys competed well, especially there in the second half. But I guess the name of the game today here was explosive plays. How were they able to get so many on you guys, and what were you guys able to do to slow them down there in the second half?
They caught us in zone coverages and they kept going to zone beaters. So obviously that's a way to get us on our heels and stuff like that. So then we switched it up and we went to started playing more man coverage, and that's when we started to slow them down and actually get stops and get the ball back to our offense and get off the field.
Making that switch over to man coverage, were you guys able to kind of jam them at the line, or what helped right there?
No, it was just putting bodies on the body. It didn't matter if we was jammed in or jamming or jam, press, off. It didn't matter. It's just as long as we had everybody accounted for, and that's when we were able to go slow them down. And when we were in zone coverages, all it takes is one person to be out of zone or be out of fit, and that's when you got big plays happening. So once we transitioned into man coverage, we actually started to see some slowdown in their offense.
Halftime, you guys are down 24-0. What's the mood and what was the vibe coming out there in that second half?
Same as the first half. We still thought that we knew that we were going to go out there and finish regardless of the score on the board. So just playing 60 minutes relentless like Coach Reeves always tells us, and like we agreed to with each other every week that we're going to go play 60 minutes, and that's really what happened. Coming out of halftime, we still had the same narrative, same motive, same fight, and same just passion as the first quarter.
After 10 straight weeks of this, is it good to get to a bye week now?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of guys' bodies are beat up, definitely. It's been a long time coming, so actually to get a couple of days off and get some rest is going to be beneficial to everybody, including coaches.
Bill.
We will open things up to the media, starting with Damian Sordelet from News and Events. Go ahead, Damian.
Javon, aside from the time where they hit D'Lo on that back-to-back pass against him to get into the red zone and then score, red zone defense was particularly stout with limiting them to 2 field goals, getting a couple fourth down stops. And what was the mindset down there once they got down there of just making sure you did your best to keep them out of the end zone?
No, that's literally what our mindset was. No more than 3, and I think we owned up to that for the most part of the game, and just kept everything in front of us, not letting anything sneak out the back or sneak behind us or just anything popping that we didn't know about. So just basically keeping everything in front of us and just having that no more than 3 mindset, and that's really what happened most of the game.
We'll go over to Ed Lane. Go ahead, Ed.
Javon, Hugh obviously was very emotional leading up to and even after the game today. How much of the fight you guys showed, being down 17-0 early, 24-0 at one point, how much of that fight that you showed after that was because you guys believe in him and want to carry out what he's doing?
We always believe in Coach Reeves and even everybody else on staff. So just having that fight, this isn't just the first game where we want to go out here and fight for Coach Reeves. It's not even that. It's from game 1 to game 20. It doesn't matter how many games of the season. That's always our motto. We're gonna go fight for our head guy, and it doesn't matter where we at. We can play on blacktop. It doesn't matter. We're still gonna go out there and fight.